Alright everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're close, man. We're close to the top. We're at number 14. 14, 13 and 12 of the top 100 players of 2018 in the NFL. There's nothing left to do but to do it, guys. Let's crack into it. Calais Campbell. I've never actually heard his name, believe it or not, but I do like the Jaguars. So let's crack into it. No, I have seen this guy. He's got quite distinctive eyes. I've seen him talk on this series, but I haven't seen him play, so let's do it.
One more what you want to do. One more what you want to do.
Ngakwe.
This is the best job in the world.
Oh yeah, it is, man. You got it. You got it.
This is the best job in...
I like the attitude.
One more what you want to do. One more what you want to do. This is the best job in the world. This is the best job in the world.
I personally think his voice sounds like there's somebody he swallowed and they're trying to scream to get out. They're like, help! And he's just like, Clay, who is that inside your voice?
It's a field position game, baby. Every player is critical.
Yo, you see that? Because Clay's listening to DMX all the time, right? You gotta feel that. What?
Easy money.
Y'all gotta go out there and want this, man. They don't care. Look here.
We're gonna play on top of you all day.
This you the one that gonna...
Does sound like he's really struggling to speak, doesn't he?
Play this game. Hey.
Hey, introduce yourself to the world today, baby. Introduce yourself to the world.
Hey, y'all don't worry. We're gonna do our job on defense.
Wow. Have a day, young fella. Have a day.
Look, Blake Bortles, all I want you to do is make sure that you confident, don't turn the ball over, and we're gonna win this game.
Let's go make this drop down right here. Right now, let's go. One play at a time, baby.
I've got Blake Bortles for my fantasy football team. As a what do you call it? A backup quarterback to Russell Wilson, and everyone's giving me shit for it. Is he really that bad, guys? Is he really?
Boys.
Let's go. Calais. CC. Whoa, that's a change.
Can I ask you voted number one?
Myself. Yeah. I love this guy.
Fuck, man, you've done well. 99, 71, 83, and now you're number 14. What has happened? You're coming to your own, mate.
I love this guy.
How big is he? He has to be fucking... Let me do this. This is a bit of a game that I play, guys. If I see someone who's really small or really big or really fast, I'll guess their stats. So let's go. Hey, if Ngakwe doesn't even come up to his fucking shoulders, this guy must be like 6'7" and 325 pounds. "6'8" and 300 pounds. He's 31. Jeepers.
Overall,
Wow.
honestly, this year I think Calais Campbell.
After spending 9 years with the Arizona Cardinals, Calais Campbell made the move to Jacksonville and changed the city's name.
9 years.
Changed the whole name, really. It's not even Jacksonville no more, it's Saxonville.
Dudes out there having a career year. You know, he's really changed.
Man, the Jacksonville defense was nuts, wasn't it? No wonder they were the highest rated on fantasy football, although I did miss out on them.
For Jacksonville.
Everybody, I love this guy. I love playing with y'all, boy. Y'all my guys, man. We perfect.
He's one of the leaders.
He is huge.
My locker party sits right next to me every morning, so I have to hear from him every day. You know, probably not about football, but I say about life. He's a great man to be around.
I'm gonna take my helmet off, do a little TV time. You know.
I would want to be around him. He seems real cool.
In boys club in middle school, when we'd travel to opposing teams, you always let your biggest kids off the bus first, you know, and that's that Calais factor.
Ha!
Just hit.
So what? So the opposition team sees this massive guy walk off the bus, and they're like, "Are all of them this big? Is that the strategy behind it?" That's so good.
His presence on the field is just dominant in itself.
The last game of the year, I was walking past him. I'm like, dude, you should be playing basketball. This is ridiculous.
Ball, he's causing turnovers.
It's ridiculous.
Backfield. And I know some quarterbacks are scared of him. This just makes our job easier in the back end.
Campbell finished tied for
That's
second
it.
in the league with 14.5 sacks. But his signature play came against his former team.
Has time in the pocket. Now the pocket breaks down. Gabbard fumbles the ball. Scooped up by Campbell at the 10. Running left to the 5.
Does he get it?
End zone for the touchdown.
Yes.
Calais Campbell with the play of the game.
You're a great squad, man. I'm happy to be part of this too.
Alright guys, let's crack into it. DeAndre Hopkins, wide receiver for the Texans.
I just want to say this to you.
Sweet! Wide receiver, boom, let's do it.
I just want to say
There's been so many defensive ends, I'm not even going to lie. There has been so many. Let's go. Skill position.
right now, you're the best in the game.
Oh! That's what you want to hear from your coach. I wonder how many coaches would be telling their players that same thing, just to get them up.
I just want to say this to you. Right now, you're the best in the game. I know.
Really? Are you? I guess you have to believe that, don't you?
Still think I'm the best receiver in the game, bro. When I had 800 yards, I thought I was the best receiver in the game.
Oh! Bang! Bang!
This doesn't just talk.
No one's stopping that.
I thought I was the best receiver in the game.
DeAndre Hopkins doesn't just talk a good game.
I like that.
He backs
Go!
it up.
That is so nice. I can imagine myself doing that, right? Get some separation from your cornerback, run the route, grab it on the burst, don't lose 1 yard of pace, just tuck it and go, man. Just exactly like this.
DeAndre Hopkins doesn't just talk a good game.
Boom! See ya!
Backs it up.
I like that, man.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Hops. I love Hops. Ball skills is crazy. You can catch everything.
There he is.
What's thrown at him. Team make big plays every year.
I'm trying to make some miraculous happen.
It's 50-50 ball mentality. The ball's in the air, it's his.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it.
How many yards did he get?
I remember watching film with him
1,500
years ago and just watching every one of his targets. You know, the ball's in a bad place or it's
Ooh,
a place
man.
where you don't think anybody can get it and he just finds a way to catch the ball.
That's unbelievable.
His highlight reel was so impressive this year that we decided to do a countdown in a countdown and give you his top 10 plays.
Really? Well, that's a first. Huh. How long does this go for?
Yeah, he was Toe Dragon King.
Yates stepping up, and he guns it long downfield, left side, and
Number 10.
the catch at the 29-yard line, tagged down by Ramsey. Watson in the gun, throws to Hopkins, right side, wanting it to the inside, has the 35 to 40.
Hopkins?
Hopkins all alone, nobody in front of him, 20, 10, 5, 72 yards.
Nice run.
This side of the field, and the catch is made.
One-hander. Ooh, I like that.
Patrick Peterson in great position, but DeAndre Hopkins so strong.
Oh, you'd be gutted as the cornerback.
Watson going deep to the side. What a catch! Hopkins grabs it. Sherman defending.
TJ gets the snap, fires left side of the end zone, wants Hopkins, and DeAndre with the catch.
Yes, over Ramsey. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
Looking, Tom firing downfield, right sideline, hits Hopkins along the sideline. Did he get the feet down? Yes, another beautiful, masterful catch along the sideline.
Think about all the different quarterbacks he's had in Houston and the numbers that he continues to put up.
TJ.
Number 3.
TJ looking and firing to the end zone. Wants Hopkins and DeAndre with the catch and the touchdown.
So what was that? That was a post route.
Snap. Sean looking, and he fires this one to the end zone, and Hopkins is fighting.
You've been lost, motherfucker.
A wrestling catch won by DeAndre Hopkins.
There were 2 or 3 Chiefs there. He's still able to come down.
Yates gets the snap, throws left side of the end zone. Hopkins with a juggling grab. Does he make?
Oh, you joking me?
Yes.
No.
That's the touchdown catch of the year. Wow. That's sick.
That is sick.
Tipped it, and then spun around
That is sick.
and caught it on the front side and still able to get both feet down in bounds. Oh my God.
All right, guys. Let's crack on. Luke Kuechly, linebacker for the Panthers. Actually, if this guy is the one I'm thinking of, I've been really intrigued to see how this guy plays, because he looked like a quarterback to me, but I don't know if it's the same guy, so let's crack into it.
You're a fan of Kuechly?
Of course. Kuechly tackle everything. Maybe even you.
I love this guy, man. I fucking do, eh? AB is my favorite person from this top 100. I love the way that he speaks, man. I love his demeanor. It's fucking sick.
Can you make a pitch for why Luke should be?
Oh, there he is. No, it's not the guy I was talking about.
Maybe the number one.
Oh my, he doesn't even need to make a pitch because I'm not the number one player. So
I don't need to make a pitch, period, for Luke. I think his body of work really speaks for itself. When you look at Luke Kuechly, there's never a time when he's on the field that he's not the most dominant player out there. I think that really speaks for itself.
Remember you said that now.
It's not difficult to make a case for all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly to be on
Whoa!
the 100. Just ask his opponents, who all echo a familiar voice.
Like, I gotta be honest, man. I think this is probably one of the only white guys that I've seen dominating as a linebacker. Right? I don't know.
The thing that makes Luke special is just how smart he is as a player. He was called out half the plays we were running before we ran him.
He knows exactly what play you're running. You checked to something, he knows it.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know whether he's getting insider trading information or what's going on, but he does it so well.
Patriot! Patriot screen!
Back so fast and so
What a hit!
plays like this. I remember we checked to it, it was a toss, and then we checked it to an inside zone run. And he just pointed, it's coming right here. Ran right through, made the tackle easy.
Let me watch this. It was a pitch, a pitch to an inside, right? So he's pitching him. He thinks that a hole's going to open up. What's going to happen here?
So quick and play
No, that's outside zone.
recognition, and he just does not
You ain't going nowhere.
On tape this week, once it went 4, I was like, I know what you're doing.
He puts himself pre-snap. He knows what you're running. When the tight end, if you're in gun and the back's away from the tight end and you're in 11 personnel.
Hey, counter! He's counter!
That's so good.
Play you run from that formation.
So good.
It's unbelievable.
I'm telling you to play! I'm telling you to play!
You a quarterback and you audible when he says, I know the play. And he points out where you're going. But you going to change the play again?
It's crazy. He knows the offense is inside out. Just like when I first got here, he called out all the plays and he told me what route I had to run.
This guy looks identical to a bodybuilder called Flex Wheeler. If you guys know Flex, his name's Kenneth Wheeler. This guy looks fucking identical to him. It's nuts. I thought this another time, but I didn't say anything. He probably has a physique like him too.
Makes him a ball hawk in coverage.
47 seconds left. Back to throw. Cutler fires downfield. Watch Kuechly. He ran that corner route for Julius Thomas.
I will go back to that San Fran game.
Nice.
Play that we talked about a bunch throughout the week. Luke recognized the formation and he ran to the spot before the receiver did. And if you look at it, he almost overruns it because he recognized the play so fast.
Luke gets right into the throwing lane. That's what Luke Kuechly can do.
To get recognized by your peers in this league, I think is a special thing. This list, I think, is something that's special, and I think guys take a lot of pride in it.
This will be the only time that you'll hear me say to Luke that, he's the most dominant player on the field. Other times I'm trying to whoop his ass.
Well, he does a good job with that, so.
Alright, man. Oh, there we go. Number 11, Russell Wilson. Really getting into the top now. Okay, guys, that's another 3 done. We did 14, 13, and 12. Don't ask me to remember who they were because I can't. Alright, my head is swimming. I've been taking in so much, but I've learned so much, and I can't wait to crack into this top 10. So anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this video at all, if you've enjoyed this series at all, if you want to support me at all, like this video. If you want to subscribe, please do. And I'll see you guys back here shortly for another video. Okay? Peace out.